When the National Assembly passed the 2022 Electoral Law Amendment Bill in the first quarter of this year, President Mohammadu Buhari was under lots of pressure to assent to the document, which many believe was necessary for the country's electoral system. One of the major dust-generating changes in the amended document is Section 84, which banned political appointees and statutory delegates from voting in party conventions, primaries, and congresses. Statutory delegates are president, vice president, governors and their deputies, members of state and national assemblies, local government chairmen and councillors who are automatic delegates of every political party. Subsection 8 of the provision was recently amended by both houses of the National Assembly to include previously excluded statutory delegates, but the document is yet to be assented to days after it was transmitted to the president. Notwithstanding the presidential assent, most political parties have started their primaries using elected delegates as prescribed by the old electoral law, but with controversy over the implications of the president's hesitation to sign the new amendment bill.
If Mr. President go ahead and sign it that time that they brought that amendment to him, it will cause a lot of issues, because now it will affect the previous act being signed 25th of February. Again, the INEC will still go back and re-strategize and restructure their times and everything again. It will also be getting delay.
Under the existing electoral law, which excludes statutory delegates, the All Progressives Congress will hold its Congress with a reduced number of delegates from 7,000 to 2,340, while 811 are expected to choose the presidential flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party.
The number of people that law excluded in this primary has grave consequence, grave implication and consequence, and which portend danger for our democracy. I think you can see, what has been the outcome, in some of the primaries that has taken place. How delegates, because they are few in number, are being bought openly with millions of naira.
Some say the refusal served to place control of political parties in the hands of the president at the national level and governors at the state level, a situation where their wishes will covertly translate to party supremacy. With the speedy passage of the amending bill at the National Assembly, it won't be out of place to note whether the initial law was thoroughly debated on the floors of both chambers before important provisions that should have been included were ruled out. Or is it an attempt to blackmail the president?
The question I've always been asking is that, were they sleeping when they enacted that law? Now they woke up from their slumber. After the president has signed the bill into law, they now found out that they themselves have been shut out. Even if they want to recontest, now they cannot even vote for themselves in their primary. And they are now saying, let us bring back the issue of statutory delegates. And they have done that. The president has refused to sign. I support the president. Let him leave it like that. Let everybody go to the field. That if you want to contest, those who will vote for you, they are elected. Let them be elected for that purpose.
Political interest has been a factor in the editing of that act, and that's where that has brought us here. In trying to solve one problem, we might have created another problem.
Political parties will complete their primary elections this month to beat the deadline set by the existing amended electoral law. But what then happens if President Buhari finally signs the amendment bill? This is a scenario the coming days hold for Nigerians to see. Richard Ilesanmi, OSRC News.